What is up, everyone? It's your boy PW, and I'm bringing you another live reaction. Now, what you will notice is maybe a different sound in this video, and that is because I finally got some alterations, a soundboard, everything else associated to this particular mic, which is fantastic. So hopefully it sounds a lot clearer. But anyway, we won't dwell on that. As always, check out these latest live reactions on the right hand side. You will notice that they are constantly coming through. Funnily enough, the last couple of days I haven't been able to get round to doing a live reaction. I usually schedule them, I usually do them in advance, but I've been doing loads of stuff in the house, so hopefully you can forgive me for that, so apologies. But tonight's live reaction, as you will see in the section just below, is to Jamie Gray, and this particular song is Arms Around You. Now, Jamie only put this out on YouTube a couple of days ago, and also for those fans that may like this video or may like Jamie Gray or are new to Jamie Gray but quite interested in the things that he is going to be doing, he's releasing a new song on the 16th. So check it out. It's on Friday the 16th of this month. He's releasing a new song, and I can't wait. I really cannot wait to go through this. So without further ado, let's jump into the live session like so and do a live reaction to the one and only Jamie Gray, and let's see what this song's all about.
I wanna know when you first felt alone next to me. Only now do I understand the reason that you had to leave. Oh, I didn't see the signs or read between the lines, and now it's obvious the things I should have said, should have looked you in the eye.
So without trying to sound like I'm repeating myself, and please accept the apologies in advance that I'm mentioning this comment, one of the major things I really like about Jamie Gray, and I find him very different to many other artists, is his capability of writing really profound songs and relatable songs, and I think that's quite a unique thing to have. Now, for those that are watching or I'm sure you could probably list other artists, but the thing with Jamie is every single song that I've done a live reaction to so far, I can relate to. Now, maybe it's just relatable to me, I don't know, but I think I'm doing a disservice if I was to say that. And I truly believe that these songs, from all the comments that we've seen on all the live reactions so far, lots of other people relate to this. And again, 28 seconds in, I can already relate to this. I'm loving the vocals to this song, and I'm loving the fact that he's done another video to one of his tracks as well. It's fantastic. Anyway, I'll shut up.
Give you more of my time, but I was selfish, now I see what you meant. So I wish that I held you, I do.
Wow.
I guess I got complacent, now I'm alone just blaming myself. If I knew that you needed me too, I would've never let go, would've held you so close, put my arms around you.
Wow. If most people watching this would have had a relationship in their time, others could probably associate the song to a loved one or a family member or a best friend, or any situation where you've got complacent and you sort of didn't quite notice it at the time until maybe that situation isn't available anymore, until that person has no longer in your life for whatever reason that might be. And I just think it's so profound and so relatable. I know I've mentioned it already, but I really do. And I know some people look at me and they'll go, why are you saying the same stuff? Or why are you really, really pushing for Jamie? And the reason is because those that regularly view this channel will know I'm so passionate about music. And sometimes it's quite hard to come past something that is so raw genius and skilled that isn't repeating or sounding like somebody else's track. Now, we won't get into the political warfare of new songs being released these days that are in the top 10 charts that actually sound almost identical to 1970s, 1980s stuff. We won't get into that. But for this sake, I firmly believe that Jamie's stuff, in my opinion, isn't similar to other stuff. And this is why I'm really passionate about Jamie's stuff and Jamie as an artist. And, yeah, Jamie drops me a message here and there in response to something I've said. Now, that right there is he can talk to his fans, and I know he always takes the time to talk to his fans. He always shares their posts, he always likes, he always comments, he does all this stuff, and I think that is very unique in this day and age. So that's why I get so passionate about music, but more so about artists that I really, really feel they're undervalued, but they have phenomenal potential, and they could be really changing the face of music and moving forward. So that's my explanation for you.
Put my arms around you. I wanna know when you first knew that you had to go. It's been so long since our last kiss. I think back, I should've known. Oh, I didn't see the signs or read between the lines. Now it's obvious the things I should have said. Should have looked you in the eye.
This is class. This is so class. It's unreal. It really is. Jamie, if you're watching, honestly, mate, this is superb, and I really do mean that.
Give you more of my time. I was selfish, now I see what you meant. So I wish that I held you, I do.
Wow.
I guess I go complacent. Now I'm alone just blaming myself. If I knew that you needed me too, I would've never let go. Would've held you so close. Put my arms around you. Put my arms around you. I don't know how this happened to me, how I didn't see what we had.
I think what's quite profound with this is, I think the natural presumption will be this: you would associate this song to a relationship breakup or a relationship where maybe it's not firing on all cylinders or whatever it might be. I get that, but I can relate to that too. And obviously when you reminisce over the past, but what I can also relate to this song is when I lost my best friend Dave, and just the lyrics in this track, like, I want to know when you first knew. Yes, you can associate that with like I said, the relationship situation, but I can relate to that with him, and selfishly I guess would be like, why didn't you say straight away, or I want to know when you knew, and if I had an opportunity again to see him or give him, what we called a bro-man hug, or whatever it might be, it's one of those situations where I really feel that, reminisce on that situation with this song. And maybe that's a different take on how it was originally written, or how it was meant to be written, or why it was written. But I think it's also interesting to put it out there, because I think that sort of comes full circle back to the point earlier about the originality and the awesomeness of Jamie's ability to write truly relatable songs. And it could cover vast genres of situations in people's lives, but the vocals on this are just insanely good. I remember him from the Voice days. I've seen his journey. I've seen him grow as an artist. I've seen him develop massively. Not that he wasn't good before, but the fact that he's developed even more so is just, he's a powerhouse. It's insane.
No, I won't forgive myself when I know you're not coming back.
Wow.
So I wish that I held you, I do. I guess I go complacent. Now I'm alone, just blaming myself. If I knew that you needed me to, I would've never let go. Would've held you so close. Put my arms around you.
Nice harmonies.
Put my arms around
Nice.
you. Put my arms around you.
Wow. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I will now mention it now that the video's over. I love the fact that Jamie's videos are, again, so stripped back. And there's none of this big charade or... Don't get me wrong, big charade can be very beneficial for certain videos, but also on the flip side to that, for the meanings behind Jamie's songs and how they're written and the profoundness to this, I do firmly believe that his videos are just perfect. You wouldn't necessarily want any more for them, unless of course you wanted to go full hammer and tong and just have Jamie's vocals but show the story within the video. Does that make sense? Do like a journey from start to finish, showing whatever the meaning behind this is. Again, who knows? But that is full far-fetched. But for what he does with his videos, it's insane. I genuinely love this guy. I think he's incredible. Love said as an a matey bro, really passionate style, nothing else. In fact, I'm celebrating my 5-year anniversary with my lovely fiance at the moment. She's just gone to bed, so I'm trying not to speak too loudly. Anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, loved it. Loved the track. Love Jamie's voice. He goes from strength to strength. Check out his new song coming out on Friday, and I've got some things coming up soon, which I don't want to say too much about, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to visit them and talk about them very shortly. In fact, actually, do you know what? Okay, no, I'll wait and say. I'll keep you guessing. I won't say much more because I just want to make sure it's the right timing to share the good news for the channel. It's all based around the channel. So anyway, guys, Jamie Gray fans, Jaybirds, let me know. Do you like it? Obviously you do. What do you think of the video? What do you think of the lyrics? You know, the normal questions apply to you. You know what I'm talking about. For those that aren't necessarily Jamie Gray fans, and I use quotation marks because people will call themselves fans, what do you think of this track? What do you think of him as an artist? What do you think of the song? Was it relatable to you? Did you find meaning in the song? You know, what are your thoughts about it? Put your comments in the comment section below. And also, for those that have never heard of Jamie before, hypothetically speaking, what do you think? Go and check him out. He's on Instagram. He's always talking, communicating, putting new stuff out. His new track comes out this Friday. No, I'm not being paid to say it. I'm just saying it because I'm really passionate and I want him to get that support. And more so because I find the music industry a little bit fickle. And again, I don't want to get into peace and war over this, but if you have millions and millions and millions of fans and they tweeted, shared, whatever it might be, naturally you'll be near the top because they're all buying your track, whether the track's good or not. But when you don't have those millions of fans, even though your song could be world class and it's absolutely phenomenal, you either probably won't get the exposure on the radio, you won't have the purchases of the tracks, and therefore you might not be able to hit your true potential because you need to grow. Now, I know that's part of the journey. I get all that. So that's what I mean by that comment. So that's why I'm trying to push Jamie. That's why I'm trying to show my support. And that's why I think this guy deserves the credit that he's getting right now, and hopefully will get tenfold within this year. So anyway, I've talked enough. Let me know what you think of this track. Really, really appreciate all your support as normal. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please hit that like button on this video. And always put your comments in the comment section. I will always read them. I'll always respond. And who knows, I might even send some across to Jamie so he can see if he hasn't seen the video. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.